Hi again. Like I said, I'm going to be reviewing this is what the name of it. And I did the, what is it, translate or whatever, where it actually says the word. And it pronounces this Borghese. I've never heard somebody pronounce it that way online, but that's what it says. So it says Borghese. And it is the Professional Select, what is it? It's just like a 10 brush set. And you can get this from Costco. Of course, there's no Costco around me, so I had to order it online. When you order it online, you're going to wind up paying a little bit more. It's like $29.99, and then if you don't have a Costco card, they charge you like $1.50 more. So altogether, online, it's going to come up to about $32, and it's free shipping. So at the store, I believe it's only $23, but like I said, I don't have a Costco near me. So like I said, the box comes like this. The brushes are out. The box opens at the bottom, and it comes with all the brushes in here, which, like I said, I've cleaned and used already. And when you open this box, it smells like you just painted a room. I mean, the smell is really strong. It's still real strong on this holder. It's overpowering. I mean, I had to open windows. It was so bad. This is the case that they give you. Whoops. And this is the lovely do not eat gel thing. But yeah, this is the small little case they give you. And it fits all the brushes in, I believe, except for the kabuki. I haven't even tried to put any brush in there. But anyway, it clicks. It holds together in a magnetic way. I like that it closes magnetically, but I don't like the texture of this pouch. I don't like the color of it. I just think it's ugly, and still really smells like paint. But anyway, that's the pouch. And then it comes with the instructions and what each brush is, and does it say how to clean it. Just application tips and stuff like that. So I'm going to go over the brushes. These brushes have been washed, used, washed. First one, the one that I wanted to get it for, the one that I heard it. Now, I just want to say real quick that every review I watched on this, everybody loved these brushes, you know, so I was like, I gotta get these brushes. These could be my backup set, because Sedona Lace is definitely my #1 right now. So, this is the lovely powder kabuki brush, and it's number 100. So it looks like that, and number 100, if you guys can see that. And it's like this. So it has a longer handle for a regular kabuki brush. This, when I washed it, it shed. When I use it, it sheds. Now, I have not heard a review yet that says this sheds. This brush sheds. I'm hoping that, you know, it stops, because I really like how much the coverage it gives you. And it's soft, but it's not the softest brush in the world, but it's pretty soft. And I just want it to stop shedding, and I would love it. But it sheds for me a lot, you guys. I mean, by the time I powder my face, I have like 8 stray hairs, and some of them are short and about to go in my eye and stuff. That's how much it sheds. I don't like that. But so that's the first brush. Second brush I'll go is the angled contour brush. And that looks like this. And all these are long handles, and these handles are real nice, and it seems like the ferrules are really tight in there. Like, they're not cheaply made. It's just the hairs that are sort of getting to me. So this is for contouring. This is a little bigger than the Sedona Lace one, which the Sedona Lace one I just washed, so it looks kind of weird. But it's a little thicker. But Sedona Lace one is a lot softer. It's a lot softer than this, and this applies stuff, but I want it to be a little bit softer. It's okay. It's an okay brush. It's definitely a backup brush, but is it #1 brush? No. So it's an okay brush. And this is, like I said, brush 101 angled contour brush. Next one I'll go through is the dual fiber blending brush 102. This brush is tiny. Once again, I'll compare it to the Sedona Lace brush. Sedona Lace is this big. This is this, big, dense. Not really dense at all. When I washed this brush, the white part, the dual fiber, the white part of it, felt like a porcupine against my hand. It was poking me because it was wet and it was gross when I washed it. Does that make me want to try a cream or a liquid foundation with this brush? No. I don't want porcupine sticking me in the face. So will I use this for dry products? Most likely, but wet, definitely not, because if I'm cleaning it and it is poking my hand and the bristles got so hard, no, I won't be using this. So I don't like this brush really at all. Okay. Next is their 104 round foundation brush. I actually like the concept of this brush because it's a lot easier to get under eyes, around the nose, and everything. It's not as soft as the Sedona Lace concealer brush or foundation brush. It's not as soft, but it does its job. I don't really have any complaints about this, and I think the style of it is unique. So yeah, it does its job. Okay. Next is the 105 concealer brush. Does its job too, really no complaints on that. Just a regular concealer brush. I'm going to go into the angle brush, which is 204 angle eye and brow brush. Haven't used this yet, but just like any other typical brush, it seems like it would do the job. So yeah, that's a good one. Now I'm going to get into the sort of weird brushes and that I used for this tutorial, so some of them are going to be dirty, yes. This is the regular eyeshadow brush, just the 201, and it's really, really thick, and I like this brush, so I can't say anything bad about it. It's a really, really thick brush. It applies products well for me, so I like it. It's not as soft as, yet again, the Sedona Lace brush, but it does its job, and it doesn't shed. The fluffy brush, what is this called? Eye powder fluff brush. This is huge, okay? Huge. And, well, I use it so you'll see the little sparkles coming off. I feel like there's a little shedding with this brush, but not too much. But it's so huge. I'm trying to find a normal. It's so huge. It's like, what are you really supposed to do with it? It blends stuff. But it's just big. So, it's just how many times am I really going to be reaching for this brush in the future? I don't know. This doe foot brush is the angled eye contour brush. Tried this. It's just in the doe foot shape. Don't know really what to do with this because it really didn't do much for me as far as trying to get my stuff on right and everything. So it was just like, it defeated the whole purpose. It was more of a struggle for me. It might be good for like under eye powder. Yeah, that might be good. And then this is just the domed smudge brush. Too big, too big, too big for it to smudge anything. Really hard to sort of apply things with. So this brush set, I feel like, defeats a lot of purposes. It's not easy application on some of the brushes. Some of them are unique. The powder kabuki brush, if it didn't shed, I would love it. So there's like 3 brushes in there that I love. But other than that, the other 7, there's really no purpose for them. I hope that I find a purpose, but it's not the greatest brush set, so I wish I would have heard some maybe negatives about it. And like I said, the shedding, they're shedding. And I hope it stops because it makes me mad. So it will be some for backup brushes. Use them for backup brushes. The set was only, like I said, $30, and then $23 if you could go to Costco and get it yourself. So I think, if anything, of all the crappy brush sets I bought, this one would be the best backup for me. And Sedona Lace is not crappy at all, so that's going to be my number 1. So that's it for the review. I hope I covered everything. Like I said, the brushes are made sturdy, I feel like, but there is shedding, and some of them are just too big to do anything with. But I might find uses in the future. You never know. So that's it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.